You guys, the staffing world is a competitive space, right? You got these massive agencies, they're like aircraft carriers, tons of resources, been around forever. They're a safe bet for a lot of companies. But let me tell you, just because they're big doesn't mean they own the whole ocean. There's plenty of room for smaller, more agile ships to navigate, find their own currents, and absolutely crush it. That's what we're diving into today. We're talking about how smaller staffing firms, even brand new ones, can not only survive but thrive in this game. We're going to break down the strategies, the mindsets, the hustle you need to land those contracts and build a staffing empire that's built to last. If you're a smaller staffing firm or a new agency looking to break into the market, competing with the big players can seem daunting, but with the right strategies, you can carve out your niche and win more contracts. Look, let's be real. The big guys, they didn't get big by accident. They've been playing the game for a long time and they know how to win. They've got some serious advantages. Their experience and expertise are unmatched. They've got those massive networks. They can tap into talent pools you and I haven't even heard of. Their connections span the globe. Their resources, forget about it. They've got marketing budgets bigger than some countries. They can outspend and outlast most competitors. And that reputation, years, decades even, of building trust, delivering results. They've earned their place at the top. They offer clients convenience, volume, and reliability. Their systems are well-oiled machines, so how can you compete with that? It seems daunting, right? But here's the thing, and this is crucial, none of that means they're unbeatable. Their size can be a double-edged sword. In fact, their size can sometimes be their biggest weakness. They can be slow to adapt and change. Think about it. An aircraft carrier can't just turn on a dime, right? It's slow, it's clunky, it takes time to change direction. That's where you come in. You're a speedboat. You're agile, quick, and can navigate through tight spots. You're nimble, you can adapt, you can get into places those big ships can only dream of. Your flexibility is your strength. So yeah, respect the game, understand their strengths, but don't be intimidated. Use your agility to your advantage. This isn't about being them, it's about being better, at least for the right clients. Find your niche and excel in it. Here's the deal, you're not going to beat the big agencies at their own game. You don't need to. You've got something they can't replicate, something way more valuable in today's world: personalization and agility. Think about it. When's the last time you called a huge company and felt like you were talking to an actual human, someone who cared about your specific needs? Probably been a while, right? That's your in. Unlike large firms, you can offer a more personalized approach, quick turnaround times, and tailored solutions for clients. Smaller teams can often adapt faster, building deeper, more meaningful client relationships. You can be more flexible, more responsive to their needs. You can be that breath of fresh air, that sigh of relief for clients who are tired of being treated like a number. You can pick up the phone, you can meet for coffee, you can actually listen and understand their pain points. That's huge. It's about building trust and showing genuine interest. And speed, forget about it. You can move mountains while those big agencies are still drafting their proposals. You can pivot and adjust strategies on the fly. You can find the perfect candidate, make the placement, and have everyone high-fiving before they even finish their first round of interviews. That's the power of being nimble, of being hungry. It's about leveraging your unique strengths to create unmatched value. Listen, trying to be everything to everyone is a recipe for disaster. Especially when you're going up against giants. You spread yourself too thin and end up being mediocre at a lot of things rather than excelling at one. You want to be the go-to, the absolute best in a specific niche. This means honing your skills and knowledge in one area until you become the expert everyone turns to. This is about focus, about owning your lane. When you specialize, you can offer unparalleled value and insights that generalists simply can't match. Specializing in specific industries or skill sets that larger agencies overlook can be a game changer. It allows you to carve out a unique space in the market, whether it's tech, healthcare, or a unique skill. Offering specialized talent that's hard to find elsewhere can set you apart. This uniqueness becomes your competitive edge. Maybe you're the king or queen of placing software engineers in Silicon Valley, where the demand is high and the competition is fierce. Or you've got the market cornered on nurses in Chicago, providing essential staff to hospitals and clinics. Whatever it is, own it. Make it your brand, your identity. Become synonymous with that niche. When people think of that specific need, they should think of you. This does a couple of things. It not only sets you apart, but also builds your reputation. First, it makes your marketing way more effective. You can craft messages that resonate deeply with your target audience. You're not wasting time and money trying to reach everyone. Instead, you're zeroing in on the people who truly need what you offer. You're laser focused on the people who need what you offer. This precision makes your efforts more impactful. Second, it allows you to build real expertise. You become deeply knowledgeable about your niche. You get to know your niche inside and out, the talent pool, the hiring trends, the salary expectations. This depth of knowledge is invaluable. You become a trusted advisor, not just another staffing agency. Your clients see you as a partner in their success. Chapter 4. Look, this is business 101, but it's amazing how many people forget it. Relationships are everything. Big agencies may have scale, but you can offer something they can't: genuine relationships. By focusing on long-term partnerships and trust, you'll create a loyal client base. This isn't about schmoozing or being fake. It's about genuinely caring about your clients, about understanding their businesses, their challenges, their goals. It's about being there for them, not just when you need something, but all the time. Send them articles that are relevant to their industry, congratulate them on their successes, offer support when they're struggling. These small gestures go a long way in building that trust and loyalty. And don't forget about your candidates. Treat them with the same respect and care. Remember, they're not just resumes, they're people with lives, ambitions and dreams. Help them achieve their goals, and they'll be your biggest advocates. Chapter 5. Listen, we're living in the age of technology. There's no excuse for not using it to your advantage. Utilizing the latest recruitment technologies, including AI for screening and automated communication, can help you operate efficiently without needing a huge team. You've got AI-powered platforms that can help you source candidates, screen resumes, even schedule interviews. You've got CRM systems that can help you manage your client relationships, track your progress, and stay organized. And don't even get me started on social media. LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, these are all powerful tools for building your brand, connecting with potential clients and candidates, and staying top of mind. The best part, a lot of these tools are either free or very affordable. You don't need a massive budget to leverage technology. You just need to be smart about it. Okay, you can have the best product or service in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you're dead in the water. You need to be aggressive with your marketing and outreach. Investing in a strong online presence, from content marketing to social media ads, allows you to directly reach potential clients and candidates. Make sure your website is professional and easy to navigate. Create valuable content that showcases your expertise, whether it's blog posts, articles, videos, or infographics. Get active on social media, engage with your followers, and run targeted ad campaigns. And don't be afraid to pick up the phone. Cold calling might seem old school, but it still works. Just make sure you're prepared, you've done your research, and you're offering something of value. Remember, marketing isn't an expense, it's an investment. The more you put in, the more you'll get out. Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road. You need to be able to clearly and concisely articulate your value proposition. What makes you different? What makes you better? Why should a client choose you over a bigger, more established agency? Demonstrating how your staffing solutions lead to real results, whether it's saving time, reducing turnover, or increasing productivity, will convince clients to choose you over the bigger firms. Don't just tell them, show them. Case studies, testimonials, data, these are your weapons. Quantify your results whenever possible. Show them how you've helped other clients save time, reduce costs, or improve their bottom line. And don't be afraid to get granular. Talk about your process, your methodology, your commitment to quality. The more transparent you are, the more trust you'll build. Let's be honest, price is always going to be a factor, especially when you're competing against larger agencies that can often offer lower rates. But here's the thing, you don't have to be the cheapest game in town to win. While big agencies may offer discounted rates, you can focus on providing value that goes beyond just numbers. Be transparent about pricing and offer flexible solutions to clients based on their needs. Instead of competing on price, compete on value. Focus on the things that truly matter: quality, speed, reliability, and results. Be upfront about your pricing. Don't try to hide anything. Explain your fee structure and what's included, and be willing to negotiate within reason. Remember, you're not selling a commodity, you're selling a service. And the value of that service is directly tied to the results you deliver. All right, guys, we covered a lot of ground today, but the bottom line is this: you can absolutely compete with the big dogs in the staffing world. It's not about having the most resources, it's about having the right strategy, the right mindset, and the right hustle. By leveraging your unique strengths, focusing on niches, and building strong, trusted relationships with clients, you can successfully compete with large staffing agencies. So get out there, build those relationships, embrace technology, and never ever be afraid to outwork the competition.